All right, ladies and gentlemen, back with another reaction video. We're about to react to the Dallas Mavericks versus the Atlanta Hawks highlights. Kyrie Irving, man, he put on a fourth quarter masterclass. Jaden Hardy contributed. Spencer Dinwiddie showed up. What? He bounced back, man. Yeah, man. Let's get this started. Before we do, if you don't mind, consider subscribing to the channel, leaving a like on the video, and also consider becoming a member as well, man. So let's go and get this started, man. Let's see what we're doing in here. Let's go.
Rebound Dallas.
Well, those are the shots that Capella has to make a little bit more consistent.
Oh, and a pickoff. Easy one.
That's a great way to start the game.
And he winds up to...
That's great.
Oh, the lane opens up and swatted down. A beautiful block by Derek Lively. Here is Kyrie to the hole. Pistol. Puts Dallas on the board for the first time. Here's Trey going inside to Ricochet. Outside to Daniels. And Dyson.
Early on, Atlanta had some really good ball movement. I don't know what happened in the second half. I don't know whether the Mavericks figured something out, but they had really good ball movement early on. And look at this Atlanta crowd. This Atlanta crowd, the Atlanta crowd doesn't show up for games. The Atlanta crowd doesn't give a fuck about basketball. Anyway.
Ricochet firing and missing. Long rebound to Ricochet. He'll give it up. Corner three for Jaden. Kyrie. Lively covered up. Kyrie gets rid of it. Kleber three-point shooting and hitting.
Hey, when Maxi Kleber hitting a three on your team, it's over, bro. You got to call somebody. You got to call him and tell him to stop hitting those threes on your team, because Maxi Kleber hitting threes on your team, it's a wrap. And maybe I'll get demonetized for doing that hand gesture. I apologize.
Diet is getting the ball in the lane.
And another Dallas turnover.
Dyson Daniels.
Behind the back bogey.
Nah, he couldn't get to that floater.
It's like I've seen these plays, but when you see them again, it's like, oh, my fault. I love basketball, man. Basketball is my favorite sport. It's a sport I love. It's a sport that gives me a natural high. Whenever I play it, I just love basketball.
I was telling him I never got it blocked by him, and but I got to say this, Joe.
25-16 Atlanta playing a strong quarter. Joe Johnson joining us from Gucci Road downstairs. Nice reverse by Kyrie to the bench. PJ gives it up and going in. The follow shot is good for Daniel. Cross court, PJ saves it.
Okay, PJ. Najee.
Three is good and a beauty by
And I wouldn't miss it for the world. Just a great guy, great friend. And
that shot that Najee hit was like a big momentum shifter at the end of the first. Then Atlanta started kicking our ass.
Great competitor. And more importantly, the things he did for the entire world.
We've seen a lot of Dikembe over the years as far as a player and post his career. And I often talk about how great he was as a person.
Bogdan was on tonight. Bogdan was on tonight.
They survived to get to overtime, but then the Heat prevailed. Trey!
Spencer Dinwiddie acting like he ain't fouling. Bro, you push him all on his back.
Got the basket. Lively. Offensive rebound. Trey now. As they scramble to get back, he's got Kyrie, and Irving puts it in. 3 Daniels in a switch. Now Kyrie back to work. Scoop blocked by Dyson Daniels. No. Not in the house of Mutombo. Here's a lay-in for Jalen Johnson. That's a tough pass in traffic.
Jalen got to shoot that. He's wide open. Take that shot. I don't care if he missed it 10 times. You got to take that open shot.
Kyrie, get us back to the respect that we long so deserve. With us in the past, and
our interior defense was horrible in that first half, and that's probably what they fixed. Honestly, that is what they fixed in the second half. I don't know to what degree, but I didn't see it as often in the second half.
Being one of the youngest to win the dunk contest and being able to
let's go.
We made film on these real great players.
There you go.
That really paved the way for us, for sure.
Well, Josh, thanks so much for taking time to be with us. Nice. That looked like you. Second half.
I think Lively went to the locker room early on. Don't know if he's going to play the rest of the night.
And a 3 ball for Trey.
Great ball movement. That was set up by Kyrie Irving getting in the lane. You have to help on him.
Second three-pointer right out of the dunker spot. Here comes Hardy up the wing.
Come on, Hardy, do something.
PJ drives through, dumps it low, and dunk for Gaffrey. Those are the kinds of shots that he features. 72-66. Jalen from the dotted line. No, gives it up.
Yeah. Again, they had good pass, good
Catch and shoot
movement
for Zach.
the majority
Bingo.
of the game. In the fourth quarter,
That's where the big boys play.
And the little guys like Trey. Tees up Jalen for a wide open wing three. Eric Lively, you were right, Nick. They took him back, and he is questionable to return. He's taken ill, and that's going through the ball club.
Looked like he was fine.
Push it, go.
Outlet Marshall gets around Trey and jams it.
Get out of here. Go ahead.
Outlet Marshall gets around Trey and jams it. Timeout Atlanta. Basket. Gafford has 10. 82-77. And a baseline jam for blocked by Gafford.
Gafford, that's what he can do.
Here we go, Spencer.
Wide open corner three is good. The Mavericks, they can get Kleber going.
Spencer, the MVP of
That
this game.
three ball. He's on. He's tremendous. Here's Dinwiddie again. Good again.
Many shots
Talk
that
to me.
Dallas
This
has
is
missed
dope.
in this quarter. It's only a
Look at this,
3-point game.
Spence. Long stride to get that three.
3 straight threes. Insane.
Trey kicking it back to Bogey. There you go. Second three for his second bucket. Dallas by 1. Bogey again. Keep it coming. Rolls it in.
You know what's funny? In the pregame, I was like, man, why is Bogey not scoring? Like, he was only averaging 9 points per game this season. This man got 18 tonight, bro.
Behind the back, here is Jalen. Little ball fake, turns, hits. Was that what I thought it was?
No question.
KYRIE, baseline. Here's Bumpkin at the top. Dinwiddie defending. Rising up, Hunter. Yes. Huge night.
Yeah, he wasn't going to be denied on that shot.
That gives him 20. Kongwu, nice with the left hand.
I tell you what, the turnovers by the Mavericks so far in this game has really hurt them.
Dinwiddie, that's good. By 1.
MVP of the game.
8.5 left. What a great way to get Thanksgiving week underway. A superb game in Atlanta. And it's a 3. 21 for KYRIE. As Dallas goes up by 4, Trey is able to slice 3. Dallas lead with 7:04 counting down.
It was a close game, and the crowd is like not into it. The Atlanta crowd is not into basketball. They don't care, bro. They don't care.
Fourth quarter. Oh, it's been a great game. So happy to have you with us. And here he goes. Spencer Dinwiddie. Bogey's on KYRIE. Rises up, drills another one.
Look at the KYRIE again. Oh,
Irving
disgusting.
from the sideline.
This man's on fire, ladies and gentlemen.
Ridiculous.
PJ,
For the bounce.
get in on this too.
And the 3 ball is good here. And maybe that will open the door for the Hawks to get back in it here. Bogey gets a layup on the out of bounds.
Close game here. Close game here, and you see empty seats. Why do I see empty seats? Why do I see empty seats? It's a close game. It's a clutch game at this point.
KYRIE, pocket pass. Kleber gets a dunk.
If Kleber is dunking on your team, you're about to lose.
Dallas all over that 3-point line.
Yes, they are.
Hunter gets a lay-in.
That should have been a foul.
Dinwiddie. 2
Oh.
seconds, 1 on the clock. Dinwiddie, tough shot, and hit. Marshall back in the game. Take Kleber out. 125-117. Trey down the middle to Dyson Daniels. He'll score. He's got 16 assists now. Hardy.
Inside out was nasty.
Shoots it short. Jalen's got it. Quickly ahead to Trey. Daylight. He's going to know. He's going to take it all the way, and it's blocked.
Get out of here.
Dallas not in a hurry. They're not going to be in a hurry. They had a couple guys open.
3rd block of the night for P.J. Washington. KYRIE gets a lay-in. Boy, this is a tough one. Hawks sneak looked.
Mavs with a great W tonight, man. The Mavericks ended their 1-game losing streak and now are on a 1-game winning streak. Imagine that. Next Mavericks game is against the New York Knicks. You already know I'm going to be hosting a Mavs pregame show and a postgame show for it. So hopefully the Mavericks can get back into that winning mode, and hopefully Luka Doncic can get back. But yeah, man, that was a fun game to see. Basically, our guards win this game for us. I know we didn't get to see much of Najee Marshall on these highlights, but Najee was big in this game as well. But it was a big game. You're coming off a back-to-back. Previous night, you're in an overtime battle against the Miami Heat. And then you come into this game against the highest-paced NBA team in the league. And the Mavericks showed up, and they handled business. That's great. You did it without Luka. You did it without Lively. You did it without Klay Thompson. You did it without Quentin Grimes. You did it without a lot of your pieces, a lot of your main pieces, and you were able to take care of business. So, yeah, man. It's been your boy TGK. If you're into the Mavs content, if you're into Mavs content, consider subscribing, consider liking this video, consider becoming a member. It's been your boy TGK. Appreciate y'all being here, man, and catch y'all next time.